Great. Now, let's talk about new features in C#6. Well, in C#6, Microsoft came to notice that these kind of methods exist quite a lot. A method that has a return value, a name, but only a single line in it. And for that, he came up with a shorter way of writing the code. Just like when I have an if statement, I can write it like this, with open curly brackets and close curly brackets and a lot of code between them. And in this case of a single line, there's a special case when I don't have to write the brackets. Okay, let's save this so we know exactly the change that we've done. We can see that we remove the brackets of the if statement. So we can say single line if statements can be written without the curly brackets. Perfect. Now, I'm not sure how you spell that, and I'm hoping that some tool will help me. Great. So in C#6, Microsoft decided to do the same for methods. So instead of writing it like this, I can say here equals greater, and then I can remove the brackets, remove the return statement, and remove the closing brackets. Okay, so let's again compare the code. Notice how I was able to remove the opening brackets, remove the return statement, remove the closing brackets, and my method was just now reduced to one line. So we can call it reducing a one-line method to one line. This is a new feature in C#6 and it's very useful. We are going to use it quite a lot in the migrated code. And another cool feature you need to know about, when working with Visual Studio, there's a way to organize the code, to organize the tabs and enters and everything like that. And that's hitting the keyboard shortcut Control-K and Control-D. And when I do that, Visual Studio will align all the spaces and parentheses and stuff like that. So let's run it here, using Control-K and Control-D to format my code. And let's see the changes. We can see that it added some spaces where it thought it should be, written this better and easier to read, and basically aligned the formatting of the text to the standard. So you don't have to waste time trying to format your text according to the standard. So the shortcut for that is Control-K, Control-D.